So, this is about the time I got kidnapped to go to Mexico. Okay, so maybe not really, but I have come to realize that certain characters will be recurring in this clusterfuck of a channel, so I'm gonna try and get some more stories with some of these people in them. Anyway, my friend Danny's family likes to take vacations, and a few years prior to this, I had refused a trip to Mexico that they like to take every now and then. The trip comes back around, and I was asked again. Initially, I just thought that, this is too much. I've had a lot of great times with Danny, and after speaking with his mom on the subject, it seemed like an all expenses paid hotel room and plane ticket was open, and somebody was gonna take it no matter what. So, why not me, right? I accepted and went to get my passport, which was not easy in COVID times. So, after purchasing the necessary Mexico vacation items, I was excited for this. I had never been on a plane before, so that was a cool first for me. Slightly horrifying, but in an exciting experience at least once kind of way. The final party was me and Danny, Danny's brother, his brother's girlfriend, and his parents. And it was my first time being in an all expenses paid hotel, so this was really something. All the restaurants, bars, and room service was paid for. I only had to carry tip money and cash for walking around outside the resort. This was first realized when Danny wanted to go to the Asian fusion restaurant of the resort for our first dinner. We didn't have a reservation, so we had about a 20-minute wait to kill, and we got to do so at the bar, which is a no-brainer for us. I should also mention that we kind of haven't stopped drinking since we arrived in Cancun. So our ride from Cancun to the city we were going to for our resort was stocked with a beer cooler, and we had a few Coronas on the road, followed by getting tequila drinks put into our hands as we are checking into the hotel. This hotel did not play, and oh boy, lessons were learned this week. Anyway, we get up to the bar, and Danny wants some pre-sushi sake. The bartender, this super chill old guy, said he could make specialty cocktails with the house sakes, so we ordered a few of them. Mine was purple, and Danny's was more on the pink side. His was guava, and mine was a mix of liqueur that tasted like grapes in the end. The problem is, they were too good. We slammed them like a juice box. After that, Danny asks about what they had for mezcal, and that's when I knew we were not getting out of this restaurant conscious. We slam our mezcal shots, which, trust me, sip on those. They are so smoky and delicious, do not be dumb. After our second round of purple royals, we got seated. We had a nice sashimi plate to open up the dinner, and I had the coconut shrimp red curry that was as spicy as it was savory. 2 more purple royals each at dinner, and we stumbled out of the joint. As we get back into the hotel, a musical performer was starting in the lobby, and the lobby bar was hopping, so we decided to grab a drink. Now, this is where things start to get a little hazy. I remember some of it, and, well, you'll see what I mean. I get my Tecate from the bartender, and he says, "Tequila?" shaking the bottle in a totally non-tempting way. Having been at the sushi bar taking shots, I fire back with mezcal. At this particular moment, that is Spanish for mistake. Every time I would go up to the bar for another beer, he would grab the mezcal bottle and give it a little shake, and I was like, why not? It's free, right? After drunkenly embracing Danny's parents, this is where I black out. I was asked to go check on Danny, as his parents last saw him walking into the fancy mixology bar in the lobby. Upon entering the bar, the woman behind the counter, who mixed me a zombie earlier in the day, damn, when do we have time to go to that bar? Said, "Welcome back." Another zombie? Nodding my head was the last thing I remembered for about the next 2 hours. I came to the next morning with a dream about throwing up all over the side of the bed, and the floor, and the sink, and the shower. Needless to say, Danny was pretty pissed with me about going overboard on the first night, so I played it safe the next day. And to be fair, I cleaned up after him way more than he's cleaned up after me, and I am allotted a mistake from time to time, right? This was night 1 of 5 crazy days in Mexico. If you want to hear more, make sure you are subscribed, like this video, click on the notification thingy to see things like instantly, and leave a comment below if you enjoyed it. See you next upload.